happening. SYR TV Syracuse, the local station. You're watching the morning news.
Hey, happy Friday. We've made it to Friday. It is February 13th. You have Ryan and Kate here with you. Rachel has the day off. She'll be back on Monday. And you are following a few things, not only the weather, but you're excited about what we might be able to see in the sky.
It's pretty cool. So I think it was about a year ago that we had people emailing in like, what was this strange thing in the
Alien
sky?
invasion.
Was it aliens and all? And it was a Falcon 9 space launch.
Right.
We have one happening in 15 minutes.
Okay.
In 15 minutes. So we got all eyes on the sky to see if we can see it. So it is the Crew 12 mission to the International Space Station. There's 4 astronauts on board for this one too. So it's one of the Falcon 9s carrying a Dragon capsule. It's launching off of Cape Canaveral in at T-minus 14 minutes. So at 5:15 this morning, and about 3 to 5 minutes after launch. So around 5:20. Keep an eye on the eastern sky and maybe you'll see it. It looks really cool. It looks like a very strange, bright, low, and it's low to the horizon too. So you want to make sure you're not too obstructed by any trees. So higher up the best. On the radar, the clouds are cooperating for the most part, but you got to bundle up though. It's cold. It's 1 in Rome. It's 12 below in Watertown right now, 15 in Syracuse. So for today, pretty quiet. We have some sunshine breaking through today. We have highs in the upper 20s. We do have some snow returning tonight to kickstart the weekend. We'll have more on that coming up.
Thank you, Kate.
Now, Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
Hey, good morning, everybody. We are watching this camera very closely. I got it facing east, and in about, what is it right now? T-minus 2 minutes. There we go. There is the Falcon 9. It's carrying a Dragon capsule. There are 4 astronauts on board there. I had 2 people on my Facebook page say that they have relatives on there. One has a second cousin that's one of the crew members, and a cousin-in-law, maybe it's the same person, but I just thought that was so cool. So we've been keeping an eye on that. Launch is at 5:15 this morning, moving up the East Coast, and the clouds are mostly cooperating with us, So we're kind of like right on the fringe. So if you're up early with us, I'll give you permission to leave here and to go outside and take a look. Because we're between about like 3 and 5 minutes after launch. So figure like 5:17, 18, 19 or so. You might be able to see it. It's going to look really, it'll be low to the ground, okay, low on the horizon. And it'll look like a streak of kind of like a jellyfish going through the sky. It's a really cool sight to see. And so we're hoping the clouds and everything will cooperate. There's still some lingering snow showers, not much, but still a little bit happening. Some flurries down from Ithaca to Binghamton. We have a lot of clear sky around here, though, and that's why our temperatures have really dropped for a lot of us. But we are pretty quiet for today, considering we've been dealing with nonstop lake effect for the last 2 days. 2 years, it almost feels like it. We have sub-zero temperatures from Redfield to Camden and Woodgate. It's 13 in Fayetteville, 2 below in Central Square right now. So it's a cold start to our day, but we're fairly quiet. We don't really have any snow to worry about. We had a little bit still overnight, those light flurries, so your windshields may have an icy, crusty layer on it. This weekend's not too bad. We do have some snow returning tonight through tomorrow morning, gradually easing as the day goes on. Sunday's not too bad, though. We got a nice blend of sun and clouds, temperatures in the mid-30s, so pretty good. Here's your timecast. Got that blend of sun and clouds. There might be a little bit of some lake response happening near the lake shore from northern Cayuga to Oswego counties, but overall, it's a much quieter day today. Then after about 8 o'clock or so tonight, we have that snow moving in here. We're going to pick up at least a few inches out of this. The steadiest of the snow is overnight, and then we're left with more of that nuisance, nonstop lake effect snow tomorrow morning through at least lunchtime. It's not a lot. We're certainly going to be able to navigate this. Temperatures are around the freezing mark, so that'll help with the road conditions. And then if you have date night plans for tomorrow night for dinner, you should be pretty good. A little chilly, but overall not bad. Yeah, a lot of us, a general 2 to 4 inches of snowfall. You're going to get some spots here and there where maybe the lake effect is more persistent, and you may see a little bit more than that. Not much happening on Sunday. We're going to watch for a system coming up the coast on Monday. Could give us a few snow showers, but we're looking pretty mild for several days next week. We have highs in the upper 30s Monday, low 40s on Tuesday, and around 40 Wednesday and Thursday.
Thank you, Kate. 5 only on Eyewitness News.
Now, your forecast first. certified as Central New York's most accurate.
Well, we've been keeping an eye on this. This was a little over 5 minutes ago off of Cape Canaveral. We have SpaceX Falcon 9 launch carrying a Dragon capsule. There are 4 crew members on there, and I had a couple of people on my Facebook saying that they had cousins on board there. How cool is that? So we've been watching this sky. There's like just enough cloud cover for some of us, and we really were on the fringe, and we didn't really see anything from our Skynet 9 camera. But if you got lucky, maybe you live a little bit farther east where your sky is clear, you got a better view, and maybe you saw something, and if you got a picture or video, we'd love to see it. It's always a cool thing to see. Also, it's great to see the sunshine this time of year. We'll get a little bit of that this morning. Highs today, upper 20s. We do have some snow coming at us tonight through tomorrow morning, and we're good for about 2 to 4 inches out of that.
Hoping to see it like we did in September. Kate was glued to the camera system here. You didn't see it though, right?
Oh, I think the clouds were just a little too milky. We might have been just out of range, but I had someone on my Facebook page who said he's in Virgil and he went down on his local hill and was able to see a little bit of it.
Well, you know what's funny? If you remember, so Virgil's in Cortland County.
Yeah, see, you can see the clouds.
Yeah, not far from Tompkins County. And when in September, folks in that area had a great view of it.
Yeah.
We were seeing these amazing photos from like Dryden, other places, Tompkins, and Cortland County as well. So.
And it's so cool because it looks like the weirdest thing streaking through the sky, too.
Yeah.
You know, so, yeah.
One guy last September said, "Thank God you guys told me what it was because I thought we were being invaded by aliens."
If you don't know what's happening and you look up and happen to see it, it is very surreal. And you're like even when the Starlink satellites kind of line up, it looks like a line of stars in the sky, and we get people who are like, "What is happening?" We're like, "It's just the satellites, guys. Just the satellites. It's okay."
Well, if you did capture it, let us know. Send it our way, okay, for sure. We'd love to show it off this morning. Welcome in. It is about 5:32. You have Ryan and Kate here. Get us out the door there, Kate.
Can you tell I'm excited to talk about something other than lake effect snow?
You have sounded like a broken record here.
Very much so. It's a lot quieter this morning. Yeah, I got some pesky clouds.
Yep.
But other than that, things are actually pretty quiet today. Not a whole lot happening. There's been some lingering flurries down in the southern tier and out towards Buffalo, but that's really about it. We got a lot of clear sky to our north and east, and that has allowed temperatures to plummet near and below zero for a lot of us. And so just a heads up there. Oh, I can see a couple of flurries on our roof cam right now. All right, so we got 20s as we are up and at them this afternoon. We got some sunshine going on. That'll be pretty nice, but then by about 8, 9 o'clock tonight, we do have snow showers returning, lasting until tomorrow. We'll have more on that in a few minutes.
Okay, thank you so much, Kate. Weather is being
Now, Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
And a very good Friday morning to you. Live view right now from the Cavity Skynet 9 camera out over downtown Syracuse. It is a cold start to our morning. We're sitting at 15 degrees right now, mostly cloudy. It feels like 5 outside. Some of you have a clear sky, and that's where we find much, much colder temperatures, whereas others even still have some flurries still kind of hanging on here. It's the lake effect that just won't quit at all for us. And you can see where our sky is clear. You got that fresh snowpack. We have sub-zero temperatures from Redfield to Woodgate to Camden. Tottenham Westdale is also sub-zero, our weather watcher. And then Charles in Savannah, he's like, hey, for the first morning and pretty much all week, it did not have any snow falling from the sky. And so for some of you, you either have below zero temperatures or you have teens. Regardless, it is another cold start to our morning. But at least we get a little bit of sunshine today. This afternoon, our highs still running below normal, but we're getting into the mid to upper 20s for those high temperatures today. The wind is slowly shifting out of the southwest. Feels like temperatures in the low 20s. And we're going to continue this warming trend taking us through the weekend. And then look at that next week. If you've been wanting just a little reprieve from the bitter cold temperatures, I have a couple of days for you there. We got temperatures for most of next week hovering around 40 degrees, give or take. And so this weekend, really, really great weekend for your outdoor activities. You know, if you are a winter enthusiast, skier, snowboard, I mean, even this last few weekends has even been too cold to do a lot of that unless you're like a diehard out there. So this weekend is perfect. We got fresh snow coming in tonight and tomorrow morning. mid-30s and the mid-30s for Sunday, too. And we have such a good snow base, too, like sledding and all that. It's going to be really, really good conditions for all of that this weekend. So enjoy, get out and take advantage. You know, when we can get some drier weather and temperatures not so dangerously cold, you have to embrace it this time of year, right? Because we still have plenty of winter still to go. Temperatures in the 20s. We're quiet throughout the day. No major issues happening during the daytime today. But after 8 o'clock tonight, we have some snow moving in, and a lot of us are going to see a general 1 to 3, 2 to 4 inches of snow out of this. This is lingering tomorrow morning and then eventually fizzling out by tomorrow night. So if you have date night plans for Valentine's Day, you're looking pretty good for tomorrow. Again, about 2 to 4 inches. There are going to be some spots that pick up maybe a little bit more to 4 to 5 inches where maybe the lake effect stays more persistent. Then we'll just keep an eye on that for you. So yeah, unfortunately, a lot of us are going to have to do a little bit more shoveling tomorrow morning. It'll fizzle out. We're looking good on Sunday. Monday, not too bad. Our temperatures, low 40s on Tuesday. We got a bit of a wintry mix and a bit of messiness heading our way from mid-next week with highs in the upper 30s.
RTV Syracuse, the local station. You're watching the morning news.
Scouring Kate's Facebook page, she put out there, hey, did you see the Falcon 9? It launched about 5:15 this morning.
5:15 this morning it did.
And so it had been pretty quickly here.
It was like within the first 3 or 4 minutes. It was pretty quick.
We had clouds, didn't see it.
No, it was tough. We were looking at all of our cameras. There was a woman who follows me. She's down in Florida right now. There's snowbirds.
Right.
And she posted a couple of photos. They saw the launch from their backyard this morning.
I was on your page and someone said they saw from Jordan. It was a white blob, they said. That's what they saw.
That's pretty much what it looks like. It looks like a white blob in the sky.
And then we said, somebody named Virgil said they saw it as well. And then I was laughing. Some guy from Volney goes, I went outside, dark and cold. That's it.
It's kind of what it was here, too, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, welcome in. It is 6:01. You have Ryan and Kate here. Thank you so much for joining us. And it is dark and cold right now.
It is very dark and cold.
Yeah.
It's cold this morning. We were saying how this morning is going to be another chilly one. We have sub-zero temperatures again in some spots and teens. It's just, but if you want a little bit of a thaw, I have some of that in the 7-day.
Love that.
I know. I think a lot, even like the hardiest of winter folks are like, a little breather for a couple of days wouldn't be terrible right about now. And I have some of that. But for today, we're waking up pretty cold. We have some flurries around, some of those milky clouds. That's what kept us from really seeing the launch. But we're at temperatures. Look at that. I got 12 below in Watertown, 19 in Cortland, 10 in Skinny Atlas. Highs today, upper 20s. We get some breaks of sunshine today. We're dry during the daytime today. But tonight we have snow returning. We're going to get a few more inches of snow by tomorrow morning. How does the rest of the weekend look, and how warm do we actually get next week? More on that coming up.
Thank you, Kate.
Now, Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
And a very good Friday morning to you. The Cat B Skynet 9 camera looking out over downtown. We got a little sliver of some breaks in the clouds right there, so we can see that sunrise in the making. Sunrise is in less than an hour. It is at 7:05 this morning. It's cold, though. It's 17 degrees out there. It feels like 8. There's just enough of a wind. We are still hanging on to some lingering flurries down south of Cortland, down towards Binghamton, and even out towards Buffalo this morning. But otherwise, things are very quiet today, considering we had just nonstop lake effect snow yesterday and the day before. So a little breather today, but it's cold this morning. We have sub-zero temperatures to the north and to the east where it's mostly clear. You got that fresh snowpack going on. It's 17 in Fayetteville, 14 in Jordan, and 8 below in Woodgate. So cold start to our morning. As you're sending the kids off to school, don't forget to send them with their Valentines, okay? That's what I was up late doing last night, getting all those together. And then for today, we got breaks of sunshine. That's pretty good. Highs still below normal in the upper 20s for today. But after today, we got a little bit of a February thaw about to move in. So highs tomorrow We're going to be in the mid-30s, and we keep going up from there. Upper 30s on Sunday, even close to 40 on Monday, but we're tacking on 1 or 2 40-degree days on here for next week and keeping it in the upper 30s. So, yeah, we get a little bit of reprieve, but it's not so warm that we're going to lose all of our snow. Not anticipating that. It's just going to make it so we can actually enjoy being outside and enjoying winter activities without risk of, frostbite or anything like that too much. And we're getting some fresh snowfall tonight and tomorrow morning, so that's great news for the skiers out there. You got a great weekend to hit the slopes because our temperatures are not that bad, so it's more comfortable to be outside in the winter. And we have all this fresh snow and a deep snowpack out there too. So really, really good weather if those on your agenda for this weekend. Again, we're dry during the day today. It's tonight, though, we get this next quick burst of snow. It's arriving after 8 o'clock tonight, lasting through tomorrow morning, even at least for the first half of the day. Tomorrow, we're going to be dealing with that lingering lake effect snow that we've grown very accustomed to this winter. It's that snow that just, you want it to end, but it just doesn't quite yet. But by the evening hours, things are pretty much up and out of here. It's a lot lighter or really not snowing. And we'll pick up anywhere from like 1 to 3, 2 to 4 inches of snowfall. Some spots in our higher elevations could see a little bit more than that. And so we'll have to do some shoveling again tomorrow. But then after tomorrow, we take a break from the shoveling for a few days. We're good on Sunday. Got some sunshine. Sunday looks really, really nice. Like, hit up the ski slopes, go sledding, do all the ice skating, do all the fun stuff that we can do in February. Next week, a lot of kids off from school, and, not bad. Low 40s on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Wow. Get the kids outside and play. Burn off that energy.
The snow will still be around, so it's great to go play in the snow.
Oh, yeah, it's not so warm where, all the snow's going to go away.
Still really cold at night, so we're good.
Yeah.
We are counting down the day.
Now, your forecast first. Certified as Central New York's most accurate.
All right, I'm going to pass along some ski reports here because this is one of the biggest ski weekends. We're about to come up on President's Weekend. A lot of people off this week. Ryan's hitting up the slopes tonight. He's very eager for it. And look at this. We got a lot of really, really good fresh snow on all of our local mountains from Song to Labrador, Greek Peak. And if we go, maybe if you plan on traveling a little bit, Hunter Mountain, Bel Air. That's where I used to go back in the day. Look at that. We got a lot of good conditions out there. Hunter Mountain looking really good. 62 lifts open. And we're looking good elsewhere, Woods Valley and over towards Whiteface as well. A lot of fresh powder because of the fresh snow we've been picking up lately. And the temperature is pretty good too. Upper 20s. We're getting more snow tonight into tomorrow. So it includes our ski mountains just down to our south. We're going to see a couple of more inches of fresh snowfall tonight, moving in right around 8 o'clock. So that's perfect for you, Ryan. And then over the weekend, I know my girls are itching to go back sledding. The last 3 weekends, it's just been too cold.
It has been.
Like dangerously cold. And this weekend, that is perfection. If you are a snowshoer, cross-country skier, this weekend is perfect for all that. Because you got it. This time of the year, you have to embrace whatever you can.
You have to.
And when it's not this cold, boom, there you go.
I love that. Okay, hey, tomorrow. In Long Island, Florida at 5:15 this morning. We were hoping to see it because we saw the one in September, and I guess where it was flying, the flying pattern, we would have a view.
We would have, but the clouds were just too much in the way, I think.
Now, you put out there to your friend, is that somebody who was in Florida?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. I have a few Facebook friends that are in Cape Canaveral area.
Oh, we have someone said at 5:25 in Jordan they saw it looked like a white blob with a tail.
Which what it is.
Spot on what it was. Okay, and then we had somebody also in Virgil saying they saw it. Hey, we see the moon this morning.
Look at the crescent moon.
Look at that.
I love it. When I was real little, I used to say, it's the crescent moon, Mama. The crescent moon.
It looks like a cold, crisp morning out there.
It's very cold outside. Some spots, it is crystal clear out. And we have that fresh snowpack from the snow that we've had, the nonstop snow the last 2 days. Those temperatures, they bottom out. And you can see on the satellite radar, we are clear to the north and to the east. And that is where you are going to find sub-zero temperatures. That's not even wind chills. So we have 12 below in Watertown, 3 below in Rome, 17 in Syracuse, and in Skaneateles we have 12. So there's still a few lingering flurries out there, but we got some clouds mixing it with some sunshine today. We have more snow coming at us tonight through tomorrow, and then a little bit of a February thaw on our hands. We'll have more on that in a few minutes.
Kate, weather is being blamed on this serious accident in Cortland County. The sheriff's office says they'll release more information today. Here's what we know right now. A husband and wife from Homer are in critical condition after their SUV collided with a milk tanker. It happened around 10:30 yesterday morning on Route 41 in the town of Scott. Deputies say the driver, who's in his 80s, was trapped and had to be rescued. Both he and his wife were taken to Upstate Hospital here in Syracuse. A constitutional.
Now, Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
Well, a very good morning. These are the kindergartners at Smith Road Elementary School in Cicero. I had the pleasure of hanging out with them yesterday. I was with the second graders, too, right before them, and these kids were so much fun. It's been a great week getting to spend some time with a lot of our school kids here. So thank you so much for having me, guys. They were bummed they did not get a delay yesterday, and it is a very cold start to our morning. We are waking up in the teens, 17 degrees right now, and it feels like 8. So make sure you are bundling up before you head out the door, and don't forget your Valentines for your parties today. Here's what it looks like right now on the radar. We are pretty quiet, not much happening. We have some very cold temperatures, though sub-zero temperatures for a lot of you to the north and to the east of Syracuse. Our highs are gradually going to rise out of this, but man, it is very cold once again. At the bus stop, it is chilly. So we got single digits, teens, but after school, not too bad. We have highs in the mid to upper 20s. We'll even see some sunshine today. High temperatures still running below normal for this time of year. After picking up a couple of 30s this week, we're dropping it to the upper 20s for those highs. Tonight's lows not as cold. We have teens to low 20s, but snow is moving in. We're going to pick up at least a couple of inches of snowfall. Some of that snow is still kind of hanging on, but I hope to see some of you down at Onondaga Lake Park tomorrow morning. I'll be emceeing and running the Cupid's Chase 5K to help raise money and fundraise for community options. The race starts at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Still some snowflakes around, but look at this. Our temperatures, low 30s. That's not too bad. The last couple of weekends, it has been rough for anything outdoors. This is going to be a great weekend to do all the fun winter stuff outside, skiing, snowboarding, snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, sledding, all that, because our temperatures, not that bad. It's not dangerously cold like it's been the last 3 weekends. So we can actually enjoy February around here. And it's a 3-day weekend for some of you. A lot of the schools are off next week. So what a great fun way to kind of kick things off. We're pretty quiet today, too. We're getting that fresh snow cover moving in late tonight after about 8, 9 o'clock or so. The heaviest and the steadiest of the snow through midnight. And then it gets a little weaker, but still hanging on to some snow showers tomorrow morning. Wind chills when you wake up tomorrow morning in the low 20s. Not that much of a breeze out there, so wind chills not so much of an issue, so that's good. And then we'll still have a few lingering snow showers at least through about lunchtime. And then tomorrow evening, if you got date night plans for Valentine's Day, looking okay for all of that. We are going to pick up enough snow for most of us to have to do some shoveling, though. We're going to see at least about 2 to 4 inches of snow for a lot of us, maybe a little bit more in the Tug Hill and for the higher elevations in southern Cayuga County, where the snow just becomes a little more persistent. Sunday, really nice. Monday, not too bad, too. And then if you were just like, okay, I could use a little break from the cold air, a couple of 40s, we have some of that for you next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Let's answer our question of...
Well, we are taking a look out over downtown Syracuse. We got a little sliver of breaks in the clouds on the horizon. Otherwise, it's a cold start to our day. We have teens in Syracuse, but there are a lot of you north and east where you are sub-zero this morning. High temperatures are climbing through the 20s, a little breezy at times. We'll see some breaks in the sun. Tonight, we do have some more snow coming at us. We're going to wake up to about 2 to 4 inches of fresh snowfall tomorrow morning, eventually tapering off by midday tomorrow. And then we look pretty good for your Sunday with highs in the mid-30s.
Love that. Okay, thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful weekend.